Hi all, welcome to the Marquee Matchups for the weekend of the 9th, guys, covering the trading tips areas. So if you can smash like, guys, much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at Jay'sLegend. All the links are down below, guys, for playlists on the channel and social media links. So we've got a lot of games to cover, guys, in terms of where to do the no risks basically this week. The big thing is as well, guys, I've been given a couple other games to keep an eye on, and I will mention this in the trading tips. First game to focus on, guys, is Derby County Nottingham Forest, guys. In terms of no risk from Derby County, you've only got Shackle, guys, but he's very, very hard to get for 300 coins. I've got a few of them in the club already, and it's going to be tough to buy on the cheap. So keep that in mind, guys, if Derby Nottingham Forest pops up. In terms of Nottingham Forest, guys, if this game pops up, Stojkovic and Kasami, personally for me, could make some very tasty profit because they're good rating in terms of golds. And because they're both different nationalities, depending what the SBC was to involve, they both could be very useful if it was to tie into either an overall or a nations requirement, or if there was to be two players from the club. These could be your two that you could invest in, and you'd be making a lot of coins. MK Dons AFC Wimbledon, guys, this is a very big game, and I think this could be the more likely route. But as I can see here, 250, 200, that is currently what they're going. But I'm seeing contrasting prices. This is serious coinage here, like 1.9. like I've been told on Twitter, guys, that the profits that people are making already, 650 I've just saw a bid on. Some of the profits people are making are unbelievable, and this is brilliant if you've got invested on in this game. Like I've got the full teams, and as in like a full starting 11 squad, etc. And I'm making at the moment it looks like I'm going to be making a lot of profit to sell on. But 900 I'm seeing. But in terms of like what we're getting for max bid, 500. So I'll keep that in mind, guys, for yourselves. Boca Juniors River Plate, guys. This is a big game for me. This has to be in. If it's not, then I'm going to be surprised. Lots of good non-rares between both teams that you can use for the no risk method, guys. This is literally probably the game, in my opinion, this week. If you want to try the no risk method, this is the game to just plough a lot of coins in, because the profits at the moment I'm seeing, guys, seem to be potentially, could be astronomical. Because I would say, while there are kind of like the same nations, there's a lot of 75 rated players that you can buy. Between both teams, there's like, I think it's like 2 or 3 in each, but if you're buying enough of them, then you're going to make potentially plenty profit. And then when you cover the 76s, 79s that I'm seeing in the teams as well that are non-rares and rares, you're going to be, I would say, for a free, even for a free 50 investment, guys, you're going to make a lot of coins, because people are outbidding me. I've noticed a lot of the time, guys, for 450, 500 coins, just for the sake of it, as it were. And I've even seen some of them even sneak up to the 600 mark. River Plate, guys, the 2 CDMs are perfect to buy on the non-rares, and they've got Casco at left back as well, guys, who is a 75 rare. I've got lots of him in the club on the transfer list, so I'm quite happy with him. MLS, guys, for me personally, I am not going to solely focus on just Sounders and Toronto, guys. That for me is where I would be a bit worried in terms of my, not just my investment, but in terms of where I could put the coins. So what I'm doing is, guys, is a no risk method for this game this week, is just to solely focus on the league and buy all the 75 non-rares, because there is plenty to work with across a lot of teams. And I would say, when you can get yourself kind of your midfield, a strike force, and a goalkeeper, all for 75 rated for 300 coins, it's healthy profit at the end of the day. So you keep yourself well covered. Then one of the last games I didn't mention in the marquee matchup for this week, guys, is the it's the Krakow Derby, but it's both like, as it's seen as like Cracovia teams. Cracovia, Krakow and Wisla Krakow. This is a kind of big game in Poland, guys. This is kind of like one of the biggest games kind of in Eastern Europe, and for what I've been told, and what I kind of should have known, guys, but I kind of slipped up on it. I'd checked the fixtures and I'd kind of blitzed past it, but there's lots of non-rares, guys. They're not going cheap, just to let you know. Like the cheapest I've seen at the moment is around 5 to 600 coins, and if you're wanting the rares, you're pushing to nearly double that, guys. So keep that in mind when you invest in this game. Like I'd luckily had quite a few in the club already, from both teams, but also the league in general. But it's not the point. I should have kind of mentioned this in last night's video, but completely slipped up that this game was one game to kind of cover your backs with. And I've bought quite a few more into the club on the cheap, so I kind of maybe got away with it in the end, but it's not the point, guys. I slipped up for you guys when you guys want to be kind of knowing which games to invest in. And as you can see, 650 there is kind of the lowest between both sides. This game, guys, Torino for the no risk method is absolutely brutal, guys. This genuinely is tough as hell to buy any for 300 coins. I have spent easily 2 or 3 days, I'll do it about 2 or 3 times a day minimum, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once at night, and I'm trying to buy piles of 300 players, and it is genuinely tough as hell, guys. If you're able to have any success, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Like, I've got quite a few of them already, but to actually buy enough in bulk is hard enough. But I'm trying to buy like Molinaro, Vives, and it's not happening. But for this week, guys, as you can see for the transfer list, we don't have the biggest transfer list, and this may improve a little bit as the weekend progresses. I've not really been trying to, I'm not trying to do as much investing as usual, mainly because I'm trying to prepare myself for Player of the Month next week. So I've got quite a lot of Player of the Month cards, but also a lot of investments. River Plate and Boca Juniors is where most of my investments are going to be for the no risk method. But in terms of investments as a whole, guys, I've got the AFC Wimbledon MK Dons game, the Derby Forest game, Boca River Plate, and the Krakow Derby, and I would say that should be your main 4, and of course the MLS final as well, just to cover your back. But all in all, guys, that is all the games covered, so let me know in the comments down below what you've got prepared, and I will catch you all later, guys, for more FIFA 17 content.